Welcome, friends, to my quick video about this little lamp I got. I thought it was kind of cool, so I decided to make a quick video about it. This is like an unboxing review. I already took it out of the box. However, so the USB A to C cable is, I think maybe I already put separately, because that's why it's not in the plastic. It originally came in the plastic. So I thought this was a really cool lamp because of the survival kind of ability of this thing. You turn off the lamp, it's decently lit up. So there's LEDs at the top, and it reflects all the way around the bottom. And then it turns off like this, which is kind of cool. What else? Over here, it has this little button, right? Turns on the flashlight. Should turn on the flashlight. Oh, it does. So there's a little flashlight, so you could carry this around like a flashlight, which is cool. And also, if it's completely dead and you really need some power, you could turn this crank on, this power crank handle. Like this, right? And then you could unwind this. So you can't expect that much power out of the hand cranking. However, I thought this was kind of cool because I was watching, what's that show? Walking Dead. And there was this guy surviving the apocalypse. And he had this little wind-up flashlight. So that's what gave me an idea to get a lantern like this, because that's kind of cool to be able to do that. I really like that. So let's see. Let's read the manual now. The manual tells you a lot of information, which is very important to do. So when you're buying these listings, that's the reason also I'm making this video, is that probably you might be in the market for buying this guy, and you want to know like what it does, and specifically stuff that you would get only out of the manual. So the important stuff is like this. So it has the hand crank power. Apparently, if you crank it for like 3 to 5 minutes, you will generate enough power to power it for a little while. 5 minutes is 1 out of 20. So hand crank power is 1.5 watts. So that's not that much. So for an hour, you could crank it for an hour, and you get 1.5 watts. The big lamp, this one over here, so that takes 2.5 watts, right? This little guy down here takes the 1 watt. 1 watt of power. So the way that I see it is that kind of like an emergency survival thing, like even if it's completely discharged, to just get a little bit of light, I mean, crank it for 3 to 5 minutes, get your stuff arranged, and then charge it up the next day via solar or through battery backup or whatever, the stuff like that. It has a little solar panel on the top. However, you can't expect that much power out of that. So let's look at the other power output. So main light power is 2.5 watts. The flashlight power takes 1 watt. Battery capacity is 3.7 volts times 5,000 milliamps. So I went to an energy converter, typed in 5,000 milliamp hours by times 3.7 watt. There's about 18.5 watt hour battery in here. 18.5 watt hours. So then I calculated it 18.5 into 2.5. It goes, I think, like 7.5 times. So at optimal conditions, you know, caveats obviously, it could run for 7.5 hours on a big main light. It does also have a couple USB ports, which is kind of cool. So USB-C port for charging, and a USB-A port for charging your cell phone. So you could kind of technically slowly charge your cell phone. You can't expect to fast charge, because fast charge would be maybe 5 volts, 3 amps, something like that. So it says here on the outputs that the USB power, I think, is 1 amp. 1 amp. Solar power to charging in battery. So Solar power is 5 volts, 0.3 watts. So it would take 10 hours of solar power to power it for an hour of the main light. However, 3 hours to do the flashlight. And you're not supposed to leave it outside anyway. The USB port stuff, I think, is over here. USB input is 5 volts, 1 amp, and USB output is 5 volts, 1 amp. So, long story short, to charge it up, it would probably take 5 volts, 1 amp is 5 watts. And it's an 18.5 watt battery. So, we're talking about 3.5 or let's say 4 hours about to charge this up to full. I do like that it's USB-C port chargeable, because if it was like micro USB, I don't have those, but everybody has like a USB-C port lying around and USB-A port for charging other things. This could be USB-A to C, USB-A to whatever, micro or to lightning, or for whatever it is. So what do I see this for? I see this for as kind of like a survival type of scenario type of thing, where you might have this in the car, you quickly need some lighting, boom, you hang it up, which is cool. You could also put it in a carabiner. So let's say you have like a backpack, you put a carabiner here, and it doesn't take up space in your backpack. You just have it hanging off your backpack strap off a carabiner, which is kind of cool. Or you could put it in a carabiner and hang it up somewhere, anywhere you want, this little lamp. Or you could hang it up off a branch. Let's say you're in a camp. There's a lot of benefits to that. I do like that it's an emergency power bank. So most likely you won't be charging your cell phone from it. Most likely you will be just powering it up once in a while. And knowing that it's 18.5 watts, that you probably got a good 6 hours, not just 7.5 hours, whatever that I calculated it out to be. You get six hours of lighting time with a nice big lantern that, is reasonably powerful. I like that. I like the ease of use, that you could just pull this out, turn it on. When you don't need it, you turn it off, store it in your backpack. It feels rugged and durable. I like that it's orange, so you won't just like leave it behind in camp. Here's a little website. It says 365-day warranty. And so for an $18 thing, I probably wouldn't even get a warranty thing. So I would probably peel the sticker right off, because I don't need that. So they come in different colors too. I do like the survivability of this hand crank. Sometimes they have radios with a hand crank and have a little light like that. However, the lighting lumens, I think, of like having a lantern like this, putting it on the table, you need to see something really quick, you just put it up, and having it like that. Also, I like the idea of this charging from USB-C. You could have maybe a power bank to really extend its time. You have like a tiny little, you could just press the button for the light right through the thing, so you don't even need to lift it up. So if you connect it to a USB-C power bank, I mean, however big the power bank is, you could power it kind of like indefinitely. What will I be using it for? I think I might just throw this in my car just for the survival scenario, or keep it around the house. But around the house, I do have this setup. I have this one. So there's a headlamp with a huge battery, and it's USB-C chargeable. It unwinds over here. On one end, there's a USB-C port, and you put this on your head, and you can see around. What I did with this thing is I stored the actual USB cord right on the back, because it's a special USB-C cable. It needs a slightly longer bit in order to reach inside this one. So I could technically use this same USB-C chargeable thing from this one. So keep this guy together with this guy, or I have a bunch of these guys. So use this USB-C to connect it to a power bank and charge it up. charge it up on the way somewhere. So as we figure it out, it's probably going to take 3.5, 4 hours to charge up fully. Keep it fully charged up. If you just leave it in the sun, it will charge up a little bit. This little solar panel over here is a gimmick. Probably if you want to charge it up, get maybe like a foldable 30-watt solar panel, a little tiny one. I never had one that small. The smallest ones I've have is 100-watt ones. So I think this is very convenient. You know, the usability, the travelability, so the ability to charge it up a little bit. Hand cranking wise, I mean, if you don't have any other power, if you hand crank it for 45 minutes, let's say 45 minutes, 3/4 of an hour, you get 1 watt, and the flashlight power for 1 hour. So pretty much hand crank will keep this little tiny flashlight running probably indefinitely. But kind of like running the flashlight with the hand crank at the same time, that's kind of, you know, maybe inconvenient. So overall, I thought this was really cool. Make this quick review video, only 11.5, 12 minutes long. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe, check out my other videos, and check out also the review of this thing. This unit is really cool. I like that I bought this. I mean, nowadays it's good to have survivability things, and I see this kind of like in this investment for maybe decades on end. You know, it's kind of cool to just have like a light you can just put anywhere. You don't need any outlets. You don't need nothing. Eat some food, close it up. You're done. You know, go to sleep.